Hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton in Curious Village. Last time we found that the entrance to the tower was sealed off. We tried to get there, but the entrance is sealed off. We gotta find a way in. Whoever that was, left us a clue to go to the park. Whoops, but first we're just messing around in the cafe for a bit. We got some puzzles to solve here probably. Pretty cool. Crouton speaking. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Raymond? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter. Good to hear. Well, since we're here already, why not take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh my, where did I put that measuring cup? Looks like we gotta do another one of these puzzles here. Is something the matter? I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal portions of 8 quarts apiece. The problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? I gotta say, they normally don't spell out puzzles like that in the dialogue, but sure. Water pitchers, 60 pickrats. They've really got faith in this one. You have a 16 quart pitcher full of water, an empty 9 quart pitcher, and an empty 7 quart pitcher. Using nothing but these 3 pitchers, can you divide the water evenly so that the 16 and 9 quart pitchers are each holding exactly 8 quarts of water? I feel like I gotta be doing something like this, right? It's normally just like a matter of cycling through. This probably isn't the most efficient way of doing it, but the thing is, this way I think we should get through like every possibility. Okay, 15.
Luke, here's my answer.
Let's see if that was the most efficient way of doing it here, though, because they'll usually tell you the minimum number of steps, right? 15. Alright, that was the best way of doing it, too, so that's pretty cool. Oh, genius. Now that you've done it for me, it all makes sense. I wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. Oh, I meant to mention this earlier. I heard a rumor that the kidnapper lives in the tower. They really want you to get that here. You know, I've never heard anyone say anything good about that tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay? Flower bouquet. Does Layton have the vase? I don't know, we'll find out at the end of the episode here. Do you have another puzzle for us, Crouton? Am I glad to see you, Professor? I seem to have gotten myself into another jam. Alright, yeah, we're back into it. I know you're busy now, but I just can't find the answer to this puzzle. Can you give me a hand with it? I sure can, Crouton. It's not pitch related this time. Apples, oranges, 40 pickrats. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Some careless delivery man loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouses. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put all the fruit in its proper place? I can certainly try. Oh, so we need to do something, I guess, hang on. The key is to figure out how you, like, do something like that, just to, like, get one in. And then we get one in on the other side, and we'll kind of shift things around, and I guess we just repeat. This probably isn't the most efficient way of doing it, but it seems systematic enough here. And we can just keep doing this. Alright, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I could have cleaned up my movement there a bit while talking like I'm a speedrunner, but the thing is with puzzles like that, once you see how to transfer things over, you just repeat it however many times you need to. Ah, so that's how it's done. Thanks again, Professor. Painting scrap? That's pretty exciting. Anything else for us, Crouton? I'm fresh out of puzzles right now. Care to sample the soup du jour? How about you? What's your name, Fleck? Hehehe, it's what time you two showed up. So, you ready for a little chess? I'm always ready for a little chess. Fleck, too many queens, 3, 60 picker rats. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. Let's try something a little different this time. See if you can arrange three queens on this 5x5 chessboard so that no more pieces can be placed on the board. Make sure you place the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. Alright, this is actually pretty clever. Sorry about that. This time, the most obvious place to put the first queen is in the center, because that'll reach the most squares. That just leaves like the 8 in a knight's position, in a knight's, like the 8 knight moves from the queen around. That's symmetric, so we gotta put the queen in one of them, but it shouldn't matter which one for our first. And that does take care of 4 of them. I can't draw, unfortunately, but that should be all of them, because like the 3 rows and columns that contain the queens obviously can't be. No, that isn't all of them. Because like this one here is not touched by any of them. So we need, would it be like this then? Because now there's still 2 rows and columns we need to check manually. But okay, the 2. Yeah, I guess technically there's only 4 squares that you need to check manually for like diagonals, but that should be it, right? Oh no, they see each other. Okay. I don't lose pick rats for this one though, it seems like. That's kind of them. I think I'm gonna stick with this here. So like this here, we have okay. Okay, in this position we only have 3 left, 3 squares left, but it can't be on any of them, so we can't have a queen in the center. That's good to know. How about one like this here then? Because that covers like the 9 squares around, and it covers a fair number of them out here too. This would be so much easier if I could like draw. I can't wait till we play like the Layton game where they added in that feature, but I'm just looking at things here. This is gonna be another one where I have to like try out the different possibilities. I might have to just kind of brute force this here, so you'll have to give me a minute on that end. Also, look how jittery my drawing tablet is. Okay, I think this one's right. Alright, perfect. You just gotta brute force it for a bit.
Another puzzle solved.
We didn't lose any pick rats though, did we? It's weird how some of these they don't punish you for any wrong answers. Yep, that's the answer, alright. But just wait for the gem we'll have ready for you next time. It's gonna be so hard it'll knock your socks right off. Hat rack. I guess they both wear hats, but Layton probably makes more sense, maybe, theoretically. Anything else for us, Flick? Okay, you two, you've had some good times together, but this is the last puzzle I've got for you. Don't be sad, because I'm about to drop a beast of a puzzle on you. I guarantee you won't be able to guess your way out of this one. So, are you ready? Too many queens. 480 pick rats. Okay. Nice reward if we can get this one done. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. You have 3 pieces. You have 3 queens positioned on an 8x8 chessboard. Place the remaining 5 queens on the board so that no piece blocks another's line of movement. This is a tough one. So this would be so much clearer if I could draw it out, but we kind of just brute force our way through this one. So like you place one on, I guess the smart thing to do, first we find out like which row has positions left to, no, that would make sense. No, it would. Okay, find which row has like the least, which empty row has the least number of possible squares that you could put a queen on it and just go from there. So like this top row has 1, 2, 3 possible squares, these first 3. The third row has 1, 2, okay, the third row only has 2 possibilities, so we might do that one unless we can find another one that's, unless one of the bottom 3 rows here is forced. Got 1, 2 on the 6th row. On the 7th row, we have how many possible squares? 1, 2, at least 2 on the 7th. Looks like 3 on the 7th. And on the 8th, we got 1, 2, 3. So on the 3rd row here, we see a queen has to be either on the 1st or 3rd row. So let's first start off by assuming it's on the 1st row. Then on the 6th row here, it only had 2 possibilities, right? Because every queen has to be on the 1st or last row on the 6th. So that forces that on the 6th row. I don't know what the 1st, 7th, or 8th, so let's see how many possibilities there are on the 1st. Because going through every possibility that's forced is best on, as you get as much of the info as you can. That one's invalid, that one's invalid, that one, yeah, so that forces this on the 1st row. Now on the 7th, we can do that one, we can do that. That's not allowed. Okay, that forces that, which means it would have to be like that on the 8th row, right? So now the question is this actually valid? They're all in different rows and columns, so that's good. And now we just go on each queen and we trace its diagonal to make sure that it doesn't intersect, it doesn't touch another queen's. And unless I'm missing something, it doesn't. So we'll go ahead and submit that. And we got it. Alright.
Luke, here's my answer.
Pretty good. Pretty cool.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's a nice pick rat bonus too. Check and mate. You've done it. I know you two were chess masters under it all. I was sure from our very first match. Another painting scrap, pretty cool. He said that's his last one, right? We'll talk to him again just to double check, but sorry to let you down, fellas, but I want a lot of puzzles to give you. Alright, and I guess we'll call that an episode. It's just the cafe episode, because we'll have some in stuff and painting stuff to do here too. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. What was the other? The hat rack? Layton seems very happy about getting the hat rack. And Luke doesn't, so we'll give it to Layton. Hopefully that's right. And now we got some more painting. Alright, well we've only got one corner left, so that's pretty obvious where this piece goes. And then we got this. Oh, there's a cat I see. I'm guessing this is Lady Violet? And that's Claudia, maybe? Or just some white cat in the corner there. Alright, yeah, hopefully this is an episode's length after editing. It was before. We didn't even get to leave the restaurant, so that's pretty cool. But I mean, at least we have this all out of the way now, right? We want to do all these sometime, and now it's as good as any. But as for now, thanks for watching. As always.